Hello everybody, Sifd again with another Vampire Survivor run, and today I'm gonna be doing a guide on how to farm this game quickly. I mean, in my opinion, right? You can farm this obviously however you want. Now, first of all, let's go over the power-ups. I have a lot, but you don't need to have so many. The moment you hit 5,000 gold, I would suggest to refund your power-ups and just go for this, as this is extremely powerful. It costs only 5,000 if you haven't upgraded anything else. Otherwise, you can start gaining like cooldown, damage, pickup radius. I would not suggest to start with this early. Just get whatever seems appropriate. I don't think it's really that important. I mean, later you should go for these, right? You should invest in these after you get some money. But as your first upgrades, you can just go wherever. Just start with the amulet, which is important. Is this even an amulet? A mount. Yeah, whatever this is. So yeah, there's that. Now you're not forced. You don't need this. You can just go to normal mode if you don't have all that, because I'm gonna play this on hyper mode. Now for items, let's go for the build real quick. I'm gonna start with the passive items. We're gonna go with Spellbinder, just because of the fact that I need Unholy Whispers because it's broken. Then we're gonna go with Crown for the XP, Clover for the Lucky, because Lucky makes the chests better, and better chests means more money. Attractor because picking up more XP means more levels, and more levels means more money at the end. Duplicator because damage, and Spinach because damage. And because I'm gonna play on the library, you can find in the library a free stone mask. So we will also have the stone mask and also free empty tome. Both of those are found in the library. So we will also have 8 items pretty much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now for weapons, I will go with the Holy Wand because that's what my starting character is gonna have, and I also have the empty tome, so this will be leveled up. I will go with Unholy Whispers because Spellbinder, yeah, because this is the most powerful item in the game. I will go with Heaven Sword because I will have a Clover, and also Duplicator plus Heaven Sword is insane. And also Hellfire because I will have a Spinach, and Hellfire is very powerful, and it will also open up paths for us to try to escape at the very end. Everything is built based on whatever happens after the 25-minute mark. Because after the 25-minute mark, like, infinite opponents start appearing. Then I will go for Laurel for the Clutch, Runaway, maybe Save Yourself, and I will also go for a Pentagram because the Pentagram combos with cooldown and luck. And how that combos with cooldown is because, first of all, this has like a cooldown of 2 minutes or maybe 1 minute. It becomes a lot better with cooldown, which I will have. And also luck is important for this because after like level 3 or 4, this gets like a 20% and then a 40 and then a 60% chance to not destroy all items. Because normally how Pentagram works is the moment it pops and everything dies. Also, nothing drops XP, nothing drops items. It might kill an elite and you won't get a chest out of it. So this is a bit dangerous, but after you level it up a bit, it has like a 60% chance to not do that. And then if you also have a bunch of luck, I think that 60% goes so high that it doesn't have a downside after that. And the reason I want to go for this is because I think if it pops, it will give us a lot of XP and also a lot of breathing room after the 25-minute mark. Now, a lot of people suggest this as a good item, but I will not go with speed, neither duration. No, I will go for the duration, but I will not go for speed, which is this thing. And I will also not go for AoE, which is this thing. So this is really good with AoE and speed as far as I know. So I will do a different run with the Rune Facers. Anyway, let's begin. I will go with Imelda as a character because more XP means more damage early game and then means more money late game. 3% more XP is gonna help us money-wise. You could go for Poe, but he starts with a stupid, what is this called? The garlic. The trash item, so maybe not a good choice. Otherwise, if you're not as powerful as the build is, Arca is still part of the build because it gives you more damage and also has the flame, so you could go for Arca, and if you don't have Arca, you could go with whatever you want. I mean, you're not forced to use the most efficient character for this, I'm just saying. And here in the very beginning, just pick this up, see if you get a tome. I got a cross, which is part of the build, but if you don't get a tome almost instantly, you should restart this run. So if I don't get a tome here, I found a pentagram, which is extremely bad. But let me show you what this looks like because this is a reset. Boop, everything gets erased and you don't get XP from it. So this run is over. Start a second one right away. And then if this one doesn't have a starting book, I will most likely... I found the Bible. So now the run actually begins. So after I pick up the Bible... hello, Bible, please. Thank you. First of all, use the Bible to get as much XP as possible. We also found the cross, which is also going to help with XP. Cross is one of the better items for you to farm, as it shoots from the one direction and also destroys the other side. Now, in the beginning, I don't think you should try to be that defensive. I think you should YOLO, and there it! The build is dead. Yeah, I mean, let's reset, and I'm gonna come... You know what? Let's try to maybe get another book, and if I don't get here, I will most likely reset. I got the Laurel, which is part of the build. Nah, an early Laurel is extremely dangerous. Let's just reset this. Okay, if this is not it, I'm gonna just pause and see. Got the King Bible again. That's pretty much how this is gonna go. You should always reset in the beginning, especially because you don't want to do a whole run where you have trash items. Like, it doesn't make sense. If it took you like 5 seconds to see that the first item is not what you want, just reset. Let's continue picking up different items, because I want to be done with the weapons and then maybe start picking up passives. And after you start doing that, start running to the right or to the left. You know what? Let's go to the left first. There are hidden items in this map. They are on the very left, on the very right. We were lucky that we have the magic wand here. That's why I want to go for a bunch of weapons as fast as possible, so that I have a better chance to picking up in finding those items. I mean, the magic wand is really mediocre as a first item, but it's definitely better than getting an axe and losing the run. I mean, it's not the last run, but it's a last attempt. On the crown, I will continue picking up things that are part of the build, just to have more and more and more chances of not drawing a forced pickup and then having to reset. By the way, if I'm gonna reset, I'm just gonna come back to the 1 minute mark with a different build. It is what it is. I always reset in the first 5 minutes. If I'm gonna go for an XP farm, if I'm gonna go for a farm run that's gonna last 30 minutes, I will definitely like stop the run if I see that it's going sideways. Normally duplicator, I mean, I will pick up the duplicator, to be honest. Normally though, you should always pick up the King Bible whenever you can, because that's the first and most important item of the whole run. So maybe even picking the duplicator here was a bad idea. But actually the duplicator might be one of the very few exceptions. Stone Mask is here, definitely avoid picking that, because the duplicator makes everything do damage. Like, it makes the books better, it makes everything better, so the earlier you have it, the better you are off. And also don't forget that all these passives actually help you through these fights. So maybe the XP does not, but the damage and stuff like Spinach, exactly, and Spellbinder, both of these are definitely gonna help against with the King Bible. I'm gonna go with Spellbinder here, increase duration, which is gonna make the Bibles around us last a bit longer. And if I improve any of those a bit more, they will become a lot better. Like if I power this level up again. Let's continue. By the way, as you see, I am actually trying to farm, because now that we hit the 2 minute mark, different opponents will appear. And we got something extremely bad, the pentagram. I don't want the pentagram that early, but I don't have any other choice, so let's be forced to pick up the pentagram. Now this will randomly start deleting things, so it's extremely important. The moment you pick up the pentagram, you should try to assassinate every single elite you find as fast as possible, because otherwise you have a very good chance the pentagram to destroy the elite, and then you lose pretty much the chest, which is very, very bad. Here I will go for the cross. I would prefer to have the cross leveled up to an elite version before anything else. I'm a bit sad we had the forced pentagram there. Did I not have an upgrade there? Yeah, I think it was a completely forced pentagram. I would suggest to always stay at the top. The free item appears in a stool like this, like the triple stool. On the right side you can find the book, if it's there. Wand and Spellbinder. Oh, let's go for the wand. Maybe we can create a legendary wand here. You definitely want to get one legendary item as early as possible, so that it pretty much carries you. If it can be the books, then the better. But sometimes it's not the books, and you can't do anything about it. And I don't see it being the books in this run either. It's most likely gonna be... Oh, this is an elite. Oh, I'm telling you, we're never gonna kill this in time. Come on, pentagram. Yes, nice. That was very fast and very lucky. Here I will go with the duplicator. Let's go for an item. Okay, we got the crown. And 190 gold, as you saw, which is a lot. As you see, I don't have a lot of life right now, but I don't think it's that important. I'm just missing the laurel from my item pool. On spinach, let's also pick up the spinach. And yeah, I found the book, so we found our 7th item. Now I'm just missing my other 3, and we just lost a bunch of XP, but as long as there wasn't an elite in there. As you saw, it had like a 1.5 minute cooldown or something, maybe even 2 minutes, so it hit at 3:30. We will keep that in mind. We were lucky that the magic wand is here, because we almost lost the run. As you see, I still have not hit the 5 minute mark. As I said, at 5 minutes, I mean, wasting 5 minutes to not waste 30 minutes is definitely a wise decision. Let's go for the magic wand, continue with that. Maybe we get our first legendary weapon as a magic wand. Although you have to keep in mind that you have to pick up this book. Where... Did I lose the book? Did this disappear? Did the book seriously disappear or did I move to the left? I think I moved to the left. Let me search the book for a moment, because now panic mode activates. Pentagram. Yeah, as you see, less cooldown. I don't need that right now. Did I seriously go away from the area where the book was? I'm gonna go back in my footage and see if I'm... What? Hello? Attract orb, part of the build. And now I just need one more item. And did the book seriously disappear? Whoa. Pentagram knife, magic wand. Man, I think I off-screened the book. That was a mistake, obviously. I should have just stayed here and looked at the book all the time. Get some XP from globally the map. Nope, magic wand level 8. And I think we destroyed an elite. Continue with the Bible. You know what? Let me look back into my own footage for a moment. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. So the pentagram actually destroyed the book. Yeah, well, pentagram is... it's not trash, but I did not know that interaction existed. Okay, so we're gonna go into an expedition to the left to maybe find the book now. Because without that book... Yeah, that's why pentagram is trash, man. Let's continue with attraction. It's gonna pay off in the long run. Let's continue going to the left. Maybe I find another book. A bunch of people have told me that there is always a book to the left. And I would really like to get the luck chance. Because, yeah, because I want to get done with this. I want to get done with my weapons. Oh, here's the book. No. As far away from that as possible. I don't want pentagram to kill it. Attract orb. Continue with that. As far away from the book as possible. I think we're safe here. This seems pretty safe. Now I just need to find my luck. Can I find my luckiness? Nope. Spinach. As long as we don't... And laurel too. Wait, did I find laurel and I missed it? There might be a chance that I missed a laurel. There might be a chance I made a mistake. It's not gonna be the end of the world. I need laurel and the item at the bottom. First, I would like to get the item at the bottom so that I get the book and be happy and safe. Okay, that would be the pentagram at the 6:20 mark. Let's see if the book is still there, because now pentagram is definitely not gonna pop. Continue moving. The book's still there. Nice. So we definitely stay to the right. And we found the clover. So we pick up the clover, pick up the book. Get. Now I have a 7th item. Now we go to the right. Right away. Start to the right. Not start, run. Run to the right. Also pick up drops, obviously, because this is supposed to be a farm run. Run to the right and go and find the mask for the 10% more gold. After you do that, the build is ready. Then you can just stop where you are, like stand your ground and just XP. Even if I don't get the laurel here, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Laurel is the most important defensive item. But, yeah, as I said, it's not gonna be the end of the world if you don't get the laurel here at the very end. You could get one more damage item, and it would also help you too. Definitely don't get the... Continue with the king blades. As long as I don't... King bibles. As long as I don't find laurels, we will just continue here. Sorry for that. Not movingness. I just wanted to check. Escape this ghost. Let's continue. Yeah, that's it pretty much. I mean, let's actually... I want to showcase this at the very end, like the very final version. You should also be like careful with this thing. So after you level up the books, which I'm trying to do, I would suggest you just get the pentagram as high as possible, as fast as possible. Yeah, I will start with the pentagram here. The reason I suggest going for the pentagram after the book is because the pentagram gets to stop annihilating everything after you level it up like 5 or 6 times. So you definitely want that to happen earlier than later, so you stop losing XP. And also stop losing chests, items, and everything important. And the most important is actually the chests and the items, right? Like, who cares about the XP that the pentagram destroys? Not gonna be that much. Oh, I got an attraction orb. Let's hope that gathers enough for us. Let's go with attract orb here. I still have not found Laurel, which is pretty dangerous. Ah, dangerous, no. I could interchange the Laurel with Santa Water, I would say. Maybe even, no, Axes not Axes, because I can't get the ultimate Axes. But Santa Water for sure. Another one of those. Maybe even Ring. Yeah, maybe Electric Ring too. But here I would suggest you stay at the top, because the book, the mask is always like at the top spot. We are pretty far away still from that. On a spot like that, is the mask is gonna appear. But as I said, we're pretty away from that, and we destroyed everything again, nothing. But as you saw, that was just like one wave. Who cares about one wave? Look at this, 20% chance to actually not erase items. I'm gonna go for that. I mean, it just triggered again on the spot, because that's how it works. I think we lost an elite. It feels like we lost an elite. King Bible 7, very nice. The reason it feels like I lost an elite here is because new enemies appeared, and whenever new enemies appear, most of the time it means that an elite spawned. I will start going for luck instead of anything else. First of all, because I want to make my chests better, and secondly, because I want to make pentagram better. I want to really stop pentagram from doing killing everything. Laurel against the book. I'm gonna go with Laurel to complete the build. I know that book was extremely important, but it's more important to me to complete the build than to get the infinite book. And I got the book anyway, so now I just need to find an elite that the pentagram will not destroy. Or if it destroys it, at least let the luck save me. Firewand, Crown. Crown. I would say let's go for Firewand. Now let's go for Crown. It's gonna pay off pretty quickly. The moment I get my super book, everything will start dying so fast. More Laurel, more Wand, more Crown. Let's continue with the Crown. More XP for more XP. I waste a level here and there to get that, but it's okay. I would say Cross. Nah, let's go Clover. Let's make sure the pentagram's not... No, pentagram, please no. Pentagram, please don't pop right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Die. Pentagram, please. Yes. And we got the super book. Guaranteed. And now we got the damage. And pentagram a bit later popped at the 10-minute mark. By the way, if anybody has seen the exact cooldown of the pentagram, like by me announcing the numbers, because I say the numbers but I forget them like on the spot. I see XP that should not be there. Maybe I start going back to the beginning. I really would like to find the mask now. Still zigzag. The reason I zigzag is because I try to have some coverage of opponents, and also from the XP I want to gather. As you can see, the moment you get the red book, you're pretty much safe to just YOLO into all opponents forever. Especially if you have more projectiles having more books around you. And also if you have faster projectiles, that's also good. It gives the books more speed that they run around. So faster projectiles works with this too. Oh no, different opponents. Nothing really survives. I mean, some opponents survive, like these. But you don't really care, to be honest. Like, who cares that some opponents survive? It's this is still not the part where you XP a lot. You XP a lot later. Like around the 15-minute mark, maybe 20. Whoop, everything popped, and everything popped again. Let's hope the mask appears here in a moment. It should take you about 5 minutes, I would say, maybe 3 minutes to get from where the book is spawned on the very left to where the mask is spawned on the very right. Let's go for the cross. It's really important to set up your level 8 items. Like, really important, because you won't get infinite chests. So you should try to force level 8 items whenever you can. I said that getting the pentagram to level 8 is important, but as long as you don't have another level 8 item, like either the wand or pretty much anything from the rest. Now this should not... yeah, this should be dead before the thing pops. Yep. I got the permanent wand, very nice. Evolved magic fires with no delay. Now I will have a little machine gun around us. Let's continue with the cross to maybe get another level 8 in time. Oh, I have my little machine gun. which is not really that powerful or useful, but I mean, it's this character starting equipment. What can I do? And it's not complete trash, right? It is shooting around. It's mediocre, but it's not a garlic. I mean, that's not a good fair comparison with anything, but whatever. And we just destroyed everything, and again, no XP dropped. Let's go for the cross. It's closing in to its final form. I still haven't found the mask. Somebody commented. What was that? Why did everything... I picked up a cross. Somebody commented in my Discord that if they go to the left first, then it takes them a lot of time to find the book to the mask to the right. That might be true. It might be true. I mean, if we don't find the mask, it is okay. We will just get less money, right? Let's go for the cross again. That guy's toast. I've got another cross, so now the next item will definitely be... I should have gone for the XP level first. It is what it is. Anyway, now I got everything ready. No, I did not get everything ready. Now I just need the flame wand. So now we need to level it up. And now we got another good wave of opponents. Continue with the fire wand. Start going and bringing it up to level 8. Look at this. As you see, now we are at the 13-minute mark, and these opponents are like a lot more consistent and a lot more in general. Just a lot more. So this is pretty much the part where you already need to have the books ready. At about the 10-minute mark, you should have the books ready, because otherwise you will struggle here. You will lose so much XP. The later you get the book, the more XP you lose. Fire wand. Try to get it to level 8. I would like to find an elite right now, before the pentagram closes in, being a bit too clutch on when it explodes. Also, as you see, I'm not leveling up this on purpose. Let's go with spinach for damage, because I don't want the cooldown of the pentagram to be a lot smaller. I want it to be as low as possible. And here we got another bat. Let's try to push in the corner for a faster kill. I will go with fire wand. As I said, I need to get my legendary items earlier than later. I'm trying to kill this bat, by the way, and it just gave us red XP. Which is a lot of XP most of the time, but right now I don't need red XP. And fire wand is level 6. Nice. Closing into a level 8 fire wand. And then I will not be in any danger whatsoever. Not the pentagram, not the empty tome. Spellbinder it is. Let's go for the pentagram too. Now let's go for the pentagram. It's gonna pop right now, which has no elite on the screen, so I timed it well. I know it got like 10 seconds as cooldown now, but I think the next level of the pentagram is another 20% chance to not pop every item. Fire wand 7. Let's continue. I really hope I find the mask, although there is a very good chance I'm not gonna find it, just so you know. I'm gonna stay here at the top for a moment. Let's go for the clover. No, that was a mistake. Should have gone for the fire wand level 8. That is what it is. I'm not sure if staying at the top or going zigzag up and down helps with the mask appearing. Another elite. Let's push it in the corner, and now it's stuck. Yeah, but it's pretty much stuck. I don't even need to do anything. Please go down before the end. Over. Please go down. Please, please. Oh no. Oh no. Yes. Let's see what we get. Ooh, triple, nice. Laurel, flames, and the spinach. Nice. Let's go pick up some XP. Let's go. 40% chance to not be stupid. Double popped. Let's continue. That 40% to not be stupid should be amplified by luck. Oh no, I do not. I want to never pick up that freeze. Let's pop them again. Imagine if the book was here and I just destroyed it. Like, imagine if the mask was right here. There is a good chance I destroyed the mask, by the way. There is a good chance. Maybe you saw it and I didn't. Maybe somebody has like a timestamp somewhere in the comments saying you destroyed the mask at the 13-minute timer, or I don't know, the YouTube timer. Laurel, empty tome, spellbinder. Let's go with Laurel. Let's start building up our defenses. I see an elite here. Let's corner it. Let's destroy it. Yep, it's toast. That should be my swords. And now I'm pretty much broken incarnate. I mean, I have my super swords, that do 127 damage and also have a chance to crit. That pierce everything. I have the flames that also pierce everything. And theoretically speaking, when the time comes and we hit the 25-minute mark, 6% chance not to erase items. I'm gonna go with this, and it actually did not erase the items right now. So theoretically, it has 60% chance not to erase items, and then I have like 50% luck up, 60% luck up. I have like the Clover max level, and I also have another 2 levels on the meta progression luck. So I don't know how much that affects like damage for real, but what can I say? It's numbers that we cannot know. Maybe the wiki has that on all that. But as I said, I wouldn't know. And I have went so much to the right that I start believing the mask has no chance to appear anymore. I think we destroyed it, or we just were unlucky. I will continue going to the right forever. Let's go with Laurel. But yeah, I mean, if they don't appear, they don't appear, and at some point I will be forced to stop moving completely, because that's how this game is played. At some point, you will not be able to move anymore. By you moving, opponents will pretty much come next to you. And we popped everything, and I think nothing dropped XP again. Let's go with Laurel. I start believing that the pentagram was not a good idea. Yeah. Maybe the pentagram was not a good idea. Maybe you should go with a tracer. This build would work with any of them, right? For the pentagram, you can either go for tracer. Let's go with another level on Laurel. I should have gone for spinach. You could go for the thing that bounces around, the crystal. You could go for the axes if you want. You can go for anything, you know. The pentagram, you will see. The pentagram will pop once in a while when the time comes at the very, very, very end. And that's pretty much its purpose too. I want the pentagram to clear out everything at some points later. And if I'm lucky enough and that 60% chance to retain items plus my luck makes the items not disappear, then more power to us. Otherwise it will just buy us a bunch of time. Because that's the idea of the pentagram, to buy us a bunch of time, and it just killed pretty much everything. Let's go with cooldown. And it actually did not destroy all items. Yep, we continue with more luck. Not luck, that's duration. And the duration goes mostly towards nothing, to be honest. The only reason I get more to duration is to get the books up. That's why I also didn't level up duration. I think duration maybe helps Laurel, but I'm not sure. Like, the moment an enemy hits you, how long the invulnerability period lasts. Maybe that's what duration would do to Laurel, but otherwise, I don't have any item that benefits from duration. That's why we go for cooldown from here on out. By the way, because I have a huge attraction range, the moment the pentagram pops, almost every XP around me just gets into me. So if the pentagram pops and you see like this blast off, it means that it was a successful pentagram and we did not lose the items. The XP, that is. I'm not sure if it popped. And now we got even more powerful opponents, I would say. Let's continue. Empty tome again. Get the cooldown better and better. The more cooldown we have, the better everything is gonna become, obviously. In a moment, these flame balls will be permanent. Actually, there is a chance that I'm max level already on cooldown, so maybe they will never... Nope. Continue with leveling cooldown. Yeah, those projectiles are not permanent, but if I could throw like 2 more... If I was Mortashio instead of this character, then they would be permanent, as Mortashio would throw out 3 more projectiles, and those 3 projectiles would make it so that it seems like the flame balls are permanent. Okay, I start believing I will not find the mask. So, yeah, at the end of the day, if you try to copy this, maybe don't pick up this. I mean, it's potato, and we still have not done the thing. You know what? I'm gonna do a full analysis on what to do and what not at the end of this, right? So I will stop now thinking about what's wrong and what's right. And for now, let's first of all try to bug this out. Like, I can have the boss behind this, and it can stay there forever. A little trick, in case the boss is the only thing that's dangerous to you, you can just make the boss get stuck behind this. You can make the boss get stuck behind more things, it's not only that. You can go to the piano and just run around. Because sometimes only the boss is pushing you, only the boss is a danger to you. Like, the rest don't care. Like right now, for example, I don't care about anything. Only the boss is a danger to me. And now we start gaining money. And now the money gaining will begin. I will continue going to the right until I find... Maybe I missed it. Maybe if you miss it, you never find it. Maybe it's in a particular spot always. And I have missed it already. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I will never find the mask. It's over. Mask does not exist for me anymore. It's okay. We will lose like, let's say 50% more gold. So it will be a lot that we lose. For example, if we hit like 10k money, then, which we won't because I don't have the mask. But if we somehow hit 10k money, I mean, if we get, for example, now I would have 3,000 instead of 2,000. The difference is pretty big. But again, can't really do anything about it. If the pentagram is gonna decide to pop it and destroy it, you can't do anything about it. It is what it is. Obviously, that's why I didn't want to have the pentagram early. But still, we haven't gotten to the point where the pentagram will show its strength. Because it might actually be a trash item, you know? Nah, imagine this thing. Okay, so for anybody, let me just preface this. The reason I have picked up the pentagram is because after the 25-minute mark, there will be so many opponents that drop a red XP. So the moment the pentagram pops, I will get like 5 levels or something. I think, at least, I think. But Sifd, this is supposed to be a guide. You should have researched this before you did this. Yeah, I did this and that's how it went, but the other time I did not pop the mask. So let's continue. Let's see. I got this. Continue. I mean, I don't know why I'm explaining myself sometimes about stuff that I know will work, so... It's like, guys, don't leave, please, please, guys, later it's gonna become better. Yeah, no, we know, Sifd, we know, we just skip ahead. It's no problem. You don't need to be afraid of it. We can, it's, for us, it's nothing. You are the one that's just playing and cannot see the future. We can just go ahead to the future. Anyway, let's continue. Which is true, by the way. Let's continue this. And in about 3 minutes, the final boss will appear. Here, for example, you can go. You can make the boss get stuck here at the bottom corner like this, and you just stay from the other side. Although, to be honest, this table strat is a lot better. Like, stay here and get opponents only from the left on the right, and the opponent and the boss at the top just dies at some point. I think that's the play. At least on the boss fights, right? At least on the boss fights. And here we got an elite. Throw it in the corner. This is not a boss, by the way. This is just an elite. Bosses mean that they are enemies that are only bosses. We got a legendary, which is a forced 5 money banks. Maybe this still has a chance to give us another item. Maybe. No, money. 541. Nice. Got a lot. Now we're up to 3k, which could have been about 5. Pop everything, got a level. Let's continue. Maybe somebody could do the math behind what's more important. I guess. We're gonna see. Let us first arrive at the 25-minute mark. Wait for it. Running around. I don't think there is any chance whatsoever for us to find the mask anywhere, pretty much. Maybe the game understands if you run to the left and run to the right. That's the main problem. I have no idea. And more opponents appeared. I think we are starting to get to the pop. We are losing this shield. Okay, time to play a bit more defensive. Time to play a lot more defensive. And we got a bunch of XP. It might not have looked like much. That might be because it wasn't that much. But the idea for this is later. We still have not arrived to the point of destruction. You know what? Let's be close to an area where I have the booklet at the bottom. Like here. Got another 2 levels. Why I got another 2 levels, I wouldn't know. Let's continue destroying everything. Picking up XP, running around. Still have my shield. I think it's tier 3. Like I said yesterday, the coloring is not helping me. Oh, everything died. And now we get this boss to get stuck. Oh, nope, this boss cannot get stuck. Let's run through everything, please. Run as far away as possible from the boss. And let pretty much the 1,000 projectiles we have kill the boss. We got the cross, everything died. Let's not forget that whenever I see the flames, I should go with them. Oh, run through this, please. Laurel, 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 Laurel. Run with the flames. Run with the flames. When you see flames, run with them. Like this. Run with the flames. We got some levels. Okay, the elite is toast. So now we just need to survive. And I don't see surviving. You know what we would need now? Exactly. Exactly what we needed right now. Okay, I see the elite item there. And we got another elite. And we got money. Nice. And now Laurel is setting up again, so we should be safe. Now that Laurel's set up again, I feel pretty safe. And we're closing into the opponents that only drop red XP. It's not them yet. But in about 2 or 3 minutes, that will happen. About 2 or 3 minutes. How much more do you think is there? Okay, let's go. 170. To 4k, 27,000 kills. Let's run it back to get some XP from wherever I left it on the ground. Now here at the very end, you would really hope to, instead of get freezing, which is the worst one to get, that you get the pickup range. I got another freezing. If you find freezing, I would suggest you don't pick it up, in case you somehow want to try to defeat the very end, the Reaper. 26 minute, and I think popped. The pentagram popped. Continue. We will see at the very end if the pentagram did damage through the DPS, and another lead popped. And now we come to the dangerous part of this round. Run through everything. Everything. Let's say run with the flames. Wait for the Laurel to reset. Run with the flames, YOLO it. Nice. Right, stay away from the elite. Okay, run with the flames, YOLO it. Still YOLO. As you see, Laurel is insane, right? You realize, run with the flames. When I become yellow, it means that it popped. Right now it popped. I'm still immune, now I'm not immune anymore. So it's really insane. Run over there. We get money, obviously. I'm waiting for maybe an apocalypse. Yep. Now we go pick up XP. Okay, run it down. Run it up. Still did not get hit. Run it up. Zigzag a bit. Run to the right. Run it up a bit. Just follow the flames. Just follow the flames. Wherever you see the flames go, just go with them. Most of the time, the opponents of that side will be so low life that you will just destroy them in one hit with the books around you. It's not really... I mean, it's really meh when an elite's next to you. And I'm waiting for the last... This is going to be the big payoff. So we're waiting for the apocalypse here. Pentagram, please. These are the opponents that give you red XP, by the way. Pentagram. This is your time to shine. Whoa, now we get Beaniiman. This was the reason. This part here. These 5 or 6 levels that you get at the very end. It's like plus 200 money. I mean, maybe if I had an item that did more damage, I would in the end get the same amount of XP. So maybe it's the same thing. It's you know what? Let's run through this. YOLO! That's exactly why I have Laurel. Because if you have 3 shields, you can definitely run from the one side of opponents to the other by wasting only 2 of them. Not gonna waste more than 2. Which is your plan. Waste 2 Laurel stacks, then save yourself. Are these elites? YOLO! I'm out. That might have been a bad YOLO. Can I get another Laurel stack? Right now? Right now? Okay, got it. Run. Run. Still have 1 stack. Oh, nope. 0 stacks of laurel. We might die here. Chase the flame. Oh, we got a stack. I'm gonna go to the right. And we got a pocket. Perfect. 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 Look how much XP we got. Look how many levels we got through this. And I wasn't even able to pick everything up. And we're about to die here. Try to get to the left. I'm dead. I should have gone live there. I should have gone live. And we got a shield. Very nice. I'm not gonna go live. YOLO! Laurel is insane. Come on, 10 more seconds. Run, 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 run. Laurel, protect us. Nice. Nice. And now the moment the time clocks, we just run it back. Go, 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 go for XP, go for XP. Ah, we're insta-dead. Insta-dead. It's okay. And we got 124 levels and, bonus 500 at the end and 6,400 coins. And, yeah, the pentagram might not be worth it. I will be the first to admit it. Okay, I'm gonna be the first to admit that the pentagram might not be perfect. But it did its job, right? Its job was to make sure that after the 25-minute mark, we will be able to survive and also kill a bunch of opponents. And that's what it did, right? After the 26, 27-minute mark, it popped twice or 3 times, and it gave us like 5 levels every time it did that. And in general, one item, like the pentagram, just gave us 10 levels. Let's say it gave us 10 levels, right? I think it gave us about 12 or 15 levels if you count everything together, but let's say it just gave us 10 levels. Those 10 levels are 250 coins. 250 coins is a pretty decent amount. Now, I think a lot of people say that this thing, like the rune tracer, is insane. If I level this up to the max and go with bounces and speed, so if I go with Candelador and bracers, it's a lot more powerful. I will do that run tomorrow, you know, and this is gonna be the farm run, and I guess the other one's gonna be the most powerful run possible. I don't know. I'm gonna test it. Tomorrow I'm gonna try a different build and try to create like something more powerful. But as you see, we got like 7,000 coins. I think I had like 1,000 when we started, and now I have 7,700. 7,700, yeah, 7,700 as they say. And yeah, we're pretty much rich. And let me show you how I will go with this, how I would do this. So as you can see, this costs like 2,400, this costs 5,000. Which means this is an expensive upgrade, and this is also an expensive upgrade. And this costs 10,000. So I would reset, as I said, find the most expensive one. This one, 5,000, buy it. And then buy the one which is gonna be at the end of it, the most expensive one, when we level it up to the max, right? So this costs 919, this costs 990, this costs 220, this costs 660. Let's say I want to level this up. I go to level 3. We go 1, 2, 3, and it's done. And then we go for this, and it's done. Now, what is more expensive, the luck or the greed? Now, you might say luck because it costs 1,000. Yeah, but if I level up the greed to level 4, then this is going to be more expensive. So you should also think how many levels you're going to put in something. Let's say I put in the might. Let me actually show it to you, right? If I put 4 levels on this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 levels to this, and then 2 levels on this, which is supposed to be more expensive, right? In general. And then let's level like these, and whatever, it doesn't really matter. I have still 7,000. And I don't know, just to remember it, let's go with might, and let's also go with yeah, with this. Okay, 25,000 on the dot. Okay, that's the order I did it. But now I know for a fact that I will go might level 5, and I will also go greed level 4, right? So I know for a fact that I will get these upgrades. Therefore, I should take them earlier. So we go refund power up. If anything, I can also level this up, right? 550. Nah, I cannot. Doesn't matter though. So we are at this point. 250. Refund. I know that I will get this to level 4 and this to level 5. So we go 1. This is going to be more expensive, I think. 5,000, 1,000, 1,500. No, it's going to not be more expensive. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Now we go with this because I know that it's going to be at the very last level. So it should cost more. And 3 levels on this, and 2 levels on this. Wait, that was 4,000 almost with 2 levels. And this was more expensive. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Wow. Was that level 4? 29k. Give me a sec. Yeah, I don't know why I got flabbergasted there, but I went back in the footage. So as you see, we're up like... it was 2,500, now it's 2,900. And if I leveled up the greed earlier instead of going for luck, I think I can make it even cheaper. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this, and then 2 on this, 2 on this, and 2 on this. And it was actually cheaper. So as you understand, the whole cost counts, right? You have to go through everything and realize how much it costs in general from start to finish, so that it becomes more cheap to you. For example, if I would like to get another level on growth, I would get it earlier than later, because this is already an expensive item. And I think I want to get another level on growth. So we have 3,000 right now. This cost 11k. Let's see if I can actually buy everything. If I buy the 4th level earlier on this. Yeah, wouldn't that? Yeah, let's go with 5,000 here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. That means that this is more expensive, right? This is in the end more expensive. 7,000 just flat. Then we go with 2 of these. 5 of these. 3 or 4 of these. I think 4 of these. 2. Yeah, I maybe overdid it. Just a bit. But still, this is like, you have to min-max this to find like how many upgrades you can go for. Right? You have to find this on your own. And right now, I don't think I will just try to do that. I might do that at another point in time. But maybe now is not the best time. I think this is more expensive than just 2 levels of this. I mean, it's there are so many things you just have to see the max cost of something. What did I do? I think this was level 4 normally. Yeah. Maybe I mixed it up a bit. Doesn't really matter though. Doesn't really matter. You can mix and match here however you want. If I made like a mistake on the calculations on the numbers and whatever I was saying is wrong. I mean, the part where you have to buy these in the right order is definitely right. Now, if while I tried to showcase this, I said something wrong, then it is what it is, right? Sometimes I just say stuff that's not really correct, but you can see the footage on your own and just realize what I'm explaining, right? You can see the numbers while I might be saying wrong things. You can see while I was experimenting like, you know, a minute ago, you can see at the numbers and you can realize that things become more expensive through this. So, I mean, at some point, somebody will just write down what the max cost of something is, and then you will just go, okay, what's the the most expensive thing? Okay, it's the growth, then I will go with growth level 5 first, and then I guess amulet, and then cooldown level 2, then might level 5, greed level 5, luck level 3, I don't know. Somebody has to just go down and see the right order of getting all of this. I'm pretty sure somebody has already done it, so yeah, it exists. I'm pretty sure. If it doesn't exist, then maybe I will do it. I don't know, I'm not promising anything. Anyway, that is going to be it. I have to say, I think in the end of the day, it's a 50-50 with the pentagram. On the one hand, if you... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change that. If you pick up the stone mask and the book, and the pentagram does not destroy any of those two, because I think you can find 2 books on the left and 1 stone mask on the right. So you have 2 chances with the books, but you have only 1 chance with the mask. So if the pentagram does not destroy the mask, then I still believe this build was the best possible build. Now, if the rune tracer is insane, I wouldn't know, but I will do tomorrow run with the rune tracer to see how powerful it is, you know? Let's try to see if people are actually right that the rune tracer is insane. I mean, yeah, maybe I was a bit too fast on going for the XP run, but I wanted to mostly show the rest. I mean, the pentagram was not the most important part of the run. The pentagram might as well not have existed. It could be anything, to be honest, other than Garlic, obviously, but the rest is the important stuff, right? The important stuff is the build. The important stuff is that Laurel is insane. I think today I was able to showcase how insane Laurel actually is. This is, in my opinion, the most powerful item in the game. Maybe in the beginning it's not gonna help you, but at the end, it's so powerful, man. You just run through everything and you don't care. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope this helped anybody who wants to see how to easily beat this game. At least build-wise. As I said, don't rely on the pentagram that much. Still, I would suggest go for Rune Tracer or even Santa Water. Like, Santa Water does a lot of job. Don't think that this is a bad item. This is a very powerful item. Or you could also go for the Death Spiral, but you will have to have Candelador, which I would not suggest at all, because Candelador makes the books go wider, and by having wide books, there you have a big danger of getting exposed too much. But anybody can do whatever they want, right? You can test around, you can play around. This is my setup for farming, and yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, helps out the channel, and also makes it so that YouTube shows you more of my stuff if you enjoy them. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, I guess, and join the Discord. Links in the description about pretty much everything you might want to ask about, like what's the Discord and what's the music that's in the background all the time. And yeah, think that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely did. Once again, thanks for watching. See you guys around.